Over the years, I've heard a lot of good things about Finnish trains, and today I'm going to experience them for myself on the legendary Helsinki to Rovaniemi route. This is a journey that I always thought I would do on the overnight sleeper, but as it's February and I'd kind of like to see something out the window, I've gone for a day service and a day train which has quite a quirky seat layout. So join me as we head up to Finnish Lapland in a journey that should take about 8 hours. Let's go. And I tell you what, even down here in Helsinki, it is freezing. And yes, she's still here, but no, she's not coming with me. I'm being abandoned in Helsinki.
Yeah.
It's a very quiet Sunday morning, and it is almost 8 AM. My train leaves at 8:24, so I'd better get a move on, eh? After you, my dear.
Oh, thank you. After you, my dear.
So there's my train there, Intercity number 23, leaving at 8:24, platform 9. If we just have a wee look out here. Platform 9, and in fact I think that's my train arriving now. Go and just come with me.
I can't, I'm working tomorrow.
Double decker.
Cool.
I think I'm on the lower deck though.
Not cool.
I just hope there's a restaurant car because I don't have anything with me. We just had a lovely breakfast, but still, it's a long day. Oh, it looks like there is. And I hope it's open. I hope it's not like ScotRail.
It's Sunday, they don't serve any food.
That looks alright. So I am looking for coach number 5, seat 3.
Steven is on the display in the aquarium.
Can I help you?
It's like you're on display.
I know. Yeah, I wish there was a blind or something.
People could be like watching you and stuff.
What do you think though?
It's cool.
This is all mine.
It's plenty of space. I should just sit there. And it's really cool.
It is.
Oh, and you have another one here. It's bigger. 4.
Oh yeah, you could book one of those, but they were a lot more expensive,
Oh, I
obviously,
believe
because
it.
it's got 4 seats.
Yeah. Oh well.
As always, we'll go right to the front, have a look at the loco. Aye, that's what's pulling us all the way to the Arctic Circle. That's me got my thumbnail shot. I guess this is goodbye.
This is goodbye.
And there's my wee private compartment. No bad, eh?
Look at the snow under.
Oh wow. And I think it's going to pick up a bit more on the way. Oh honey.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Keep moving. That's your stuff.
Thank you very much.
All your tissues.
Bye.
Bye. Safe travels.
Thank you. It's a tight squeeze though. Get my bag up there. And I'll put this one up here. Look at this, I'm getting my photos taken.
Dear passengers, this is an intercity train to Rovaniemi. Our following stops are at Pasila, Tikkurila and Tampere. Have a pleasant journey.
So we're leaving in about 15 seconds.
Tickets for adults and children can now be activated in the VR Matkalla app.
Oh, and there we go, the saddest part of any trip. Bye! that's upstairs. Just general seating up here, I think. Oh, we're stopping already. This must be like the Haymarket of Helsinki. So like I was saying, for this whole 8-hour journey up to the Arctic Circle, this little compartment is mine. There is another seat there, but nobody is going to be taking that seat because I've paid for it, and I'll show you my ticket. And there we've got it in black and white, whole compartment. So we've left Helsinki bang on time at 8:24, and we'll get into Rovaniemi at 16:46. And yes, of course, I'm saying Rovaniemi wrong. I'll still put my notes at the end of the video with all the details, but just to let you know right now how much of a bargain this was, and let me know in the comments below if you think the same. But for 8 hours from Helsinki up to Rovaniemi, up to the Arctic Circle, 49 euros for the ticket, and to have this little compartment all to myself, an additional 40 euros, so 89 euros in total. I think that's pretty good. So let's just nip out quickly and I'll show you the compartment. So there's not much to it. 2 seats, they both recline, little tables, rubbish bags. You have got European sockets there, luggage space above, and you've got a little light here as well. Does it work? Yes, it does. And a screen that'll tell you exactly where you are. And even though I'm travelling on my own, I could also have taken one of these 4-seater ones, but obviously it's more expensive and it's a bit overkill for me, isn't it? But loads of space, very comfortable. And I tell you what, I could have brought my sleeping bag and just sleep on the floor. Hello. Morning.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello.
Oh, I'm still shaking off a bit of a cold that I've had for the last couple of days. Maybe just as well I've got a compartment to myself, eh? The seats have got these lovely adjustable headrests, and unlike L&ER, they actually stay in position. And there is a recline function as well. Doesn't make much difference. Funny at the moment, because this 4-seater compartment next to me is empty, this whole middle floor in the train, it's all mine. That's us just about an hour north of Helsinki now, and we've still got a strong 5G signal, but even if that goes, we have a rough idea where we are from this screen. It's the great thing about being on a train, of course, isn't it? You've got normal life just passing so close by your window. And I wonder what life's like up here in the frozen north. Wow, this just shows how far we've still got to go, eh? There's Helsinki, there's us, and Rovaniemi, somewhere up there. I've got to say, the compartment's really comfy, but you know it'd be even better, a wee footstool that pulls out from under the seat, and you just pop your feet like that. Or I guess if you're travelling with a suitcase, that's where to put it. That's a frozen lake off to the left, and I'm not sure if you can see it on camera, but there's people out there and they're drilling holes. What is that they're doing? Is it fishing? That reminds me of that video I made just across the border in Sweden, in Luleå. If you've not seen that video, check it out, it's on the channel. What a place that was. And in fact, we're going a bit further north than that today.
The next stop, Tampere.
Tampere. are people now in the 4-seater compartment next to me, including a child who's just jumping about and shouting, but I can barely hear them. Another advantage of these compartments, they're pretty well soundproofed.
You can now order food to your seat from the VR Matkalla app.
So I can order food to my seat, Let's have a look. What have we got? Salmon soup, meatballs, Caesar salad, tomato pasta. What's an acceptable time to order meatballs, do you think? Of course, the scenery is very repetitive in these parts. It's trees, it's snow, it's frozen lakes and not much else. But that's not a complaint, it's absolutely beautiful. And this is the advantage, of course, of a day train over the sleeper, isn't it? In a sleeper, you could be anywhere in the world. Oh, and if you do happen to find yourself doing this journey on a sunny day, you've always got this option. But not for me. It might be repetitive, but I don't want to miss a single tree. Just having a wee read of Wikipedia, which can always be trusted, of course, and it's saying that the place we're going to today, Rovaniemi, is a city in Finland and the regional capital of Lapland. It's located near the Arctic Circle and has a population of 66,000 people. But did you know that by land area, it's the largest city in Europe? Is that right? But I'm not going to be hanging about up there for long, I'm afraid. The journey home for me starts tomorrow morning. And as a wee bit of a clue, it's not going to be as comfy as this train. I'm not going to be lazy and order food to my compartment. I'm actually going to go for a wander and try and find that restaurant car. And I'll try and record some stuff in the carriages on the way, depending how busy they are. Let's go. Wow, it is actually super busy on the rest of the train. I'm so glad I booked that compartment early. And we've got a wee bit for skis there. And bikes in summer, I'd guess. Upstairs it looks like the kids' bit. Okay, what have we got? Oh, it just has to be the meatballs, doesn't it? Hey, come on, seriously, how good does that look? This is train food. And the portion is massive, but I think I'll be okay. So yes, this huge portion consists of meatballs and sauce, potato, salad and lingonberry jam, is that? Okay, let's give this a try. It's absolutely delicious, and I tell you what, lingonberries should be served with everything. You see, there was nothing to worry about, it was up to the job. And after that, I'm not sure I'll be eating again for some time. Oh, that's nice to see you've got a wee bit of snow outside now, and as you can see on the map, we're actually going up the coast of Finland now. For some reason I thought this train would be inland all the way, but no, we're going up the coast towards Oulu and then onwards to Rovaniemi. But with absolutely everything white out there, even the sky, it's hard to differentiate between land and sea. I've got no idea.
Seuraavana Kokkola.
This next town is called Kokkola and it's very much by the sea. I just hope I can get a wee glimpse of the coast at some point. I'm not holding out for lighthouses, but you know, it'd still be nice. Gonna pop my head out just for a second, see how cold it is. Not too bad actually. Whoa. Well, we didn't see the sea. I guess when the scenery is so similar, you're just desperate for something a bit different. Just up the stairs here I found a carriage called Extra. Now it says to be quiet on the sign, so I'll give you a quick peek. I'm not going to say anything. For another unique seating configuration you get on Finnish trains, but I haven't found it yet. It might not be on this train. Not here. Nope. And that's me right up the front of the loco. There's loads of carriages though. A wee bit of searching to go yet. Nah folks, that's me right up the other end of the train. I've searched every carriage upstairs and down and I didn't find the seats that I was looking for, and that is a whole row of seats that face sideways looking directly out the window. I've never seen that in a train before and I still haven't seen it in a train. Oh, but there's your toilets. I've passed a few of them and to be honest none of them look particularly clean. We are 5 hours into the journey though, I suppose. Oh well. Oh, that looks like lovely thick fresh snow out there. So that's 1:24 now, exactly 5 hours since we left Helsinki, and this journey has been an absolute breeze, a pleasure. In just over 3 hours, we'll be at our destination and almost in the Arctic Circle. Oh, there's another chilly looking river. I tell you, this scenery never gets old. It's absolutely stunning up here. I think I got a wee glimpse of the sea there, but as soon as I got my camera ready, it was gone. And that might be the last chance as well. This is the next stop, but when he was saying it there, it just sounded like, oh. Busy wee place. Wow, it's all happening here, eh? And it looks like we're about to cross the river. Okay, we've got a wee bit more time on the coast round towards Kemi, and then we make a right turn inland towards Rovaniemi.
Our following stops are at Kemi, Tervola and Muurola. Have a pleasant journey.
We are seeing a wee hint of blue sky over there, which is nice, but the bad news is, when we arrive in about an hour and a half, it's going to be sunset time. Those are big piles of snow. I say, just over an hour to go now. I can't believe I've been in this little seat for over 7 hours already. It's been an absolute joy, but that's all thanks to this little compartment, and I would go as far as to say this is possibly the most comfortable I've ever been in a long distance train journey, and I include sleepers in that. As you can see here, just a couple of stops to go. I can butcher these names for you now. Tervola, Muurola, Rovaniemi. It might be a comfortable journey, but it's still a long one. It's starting to get dark now. It certainly does feel like Buddy's trip to New York and Elf. Right, we've still got about 15 minutes, but I'm going to start getting my stuff together. My mum always taught me, be ready early. Although she'd be standing at the door right now with her jacket on. Right, got my stuff from the top racks, bags there, bin bag removed, sockets unplugged. I think we're ready. And having spent every daylight hour on this train today, I'm looking forward to some fresh air. And it looks fresh out there, doesn't it?
Dear passengers, we will arrive in Rovaniemi. Thank you for travelling with us and welcome aboard again.
Just one last check. Looks good. So there we go, welcome to Rovaniemi and welcome to Finnish Lapland. What did you think of that journey? As usual, I'm not going to finish the video quite yet. We'll get to the room, if I can find it, get checked in and we can summarise things there, but it's great to be here. Not as cold as I expected either. And that was a fantastic big train. Right, we just crossed the tracks here. And I'm glad there's still a bit of daylight, that certainly helps with finding my accommodation. Oh, and this train here is branded as the Santa Claus Express. So I think that means it's a sleeper train. Aye, there's a wee cabin in there. Looks very nice, one day. Busy in here. Now I shouldn't have far to go because we're here and the hotel is actually pretty much following this red line. We're somewhere in this area, but I'll get the street name first just so it's a bit easier once we're back out in the cold. Aye, it's shown us just 14 minutes walk and a gentle slope. We can cope with that, I think. Let's go. Well, you can see here there's certainly been a bit of fresh snow since they parked up their bikes. Oh no, even the steps out of the station are closed. I guess that's due to the snow. Go up this way though. Inappropriate footwear as usual. Aye, so as you might know, Rovaniemi is the official home of Santa Claus. Now his village is about 20 minutes by bus outside town, but I'm not going to see him just now. He's going to be too busy preparing for next year already. I'm just staying overnight and then I'm leaving again tomorrow. And the journey home, that'll be for the next video, but I can tell you it's going to be interesting. But for now, like I say, let's get to the accommodation, get checked in, and we'll summarise today's train journey, which, as you know already, I really enjoyed. Ah, there's an old loco there, but it's getting dark very quickly, so I'm not even sure if you can see it. Is that all behind a layer of ice? It is, isn't it? Yes. I know I'm not wearing gloves. I know. They're in my pocket. And you see in Santa Claus Land, you've got diners, you've got Shell, service station, burgers. What more do you need? Tell you what, it's good to be here though. We are bang on where we need to be, just round the corner here, I think. Or did I walk right past it? There we are, Guest House Uta. Hello. So this is my little room and I must say I absolutely love it. Okay, it's expensive and it's got a shared bathroom, but that's very normal for this part of the world. Let me give you the tour. So we'll start with the beds, and as always I look for a minimum of 3 beds wherever I stay. We've got a nice picture on the wall, that looks like the local area to me. TV, fridge, freezer, all working. Microwave, kettle, and he was just showing me in this cupboard here, it's all very old fashioned looking, I love it. This is where we've got all the kind of crockery, cutlery in there. What have I got here? Is that a Bible? I'm not sure. Towels. Again, they look like really old towels. I'm not saying that in a bad way, I really like it. A little sink in the corner, mirror, hello. And see the switches on the walls? They almost look like Bakelite. And look at our wee chandelier. Oh, and that'll be the Wi-Fi password. So there we go, I think I'll be very comfortable here. The damage, 108 quid. Aye, so that little train journey today, it was just fantastic, wasn't it? And now that I've had a bit of time to reflect on it properly, I can definitely say that's the best train I've ever been on in terms of the carriages, the staff, the food, and of course my little compartment. Let me know what you thought of it in the comments below, and thank you again so much as always for watching today. It's been an absolute pleasure to have you travel with me. Now I'm going to go off outside again and try and find a bus stop. I think that's the only clue you need for the next video. And I think that one's definitely going to fall into the challenge category. So I'll see you then, I hope. Bye bye. I'm outside again doing my recce for the bus station, but there's something that I was getting very excited about, and I might even have mentioned at the start of this video, I can't remember, but that is that Google Maps was telling me that the Arctic Circle pretty much cut right through my guest house where I'm staying tonight, and it was definitely on this street somewhere within about 50 metres of here anyway. So I was thinking I can go and take a photograph, I can get a video clip of me crossing into the Arctic Circle. Now I checked some forums and they were saying no, it's about 15 minutes drive from here to the north. So we're not in the Arctic Circle, and I'm not going to be in the Arctic Circle in this trip. That's so disappointing. Thanks so much Google Maps. If you have a definitive answer for where it is, let me know in the comments, but aye, it's not here, is it?